Minutes after the vote, anger erupted outside the Georgian parliament. Protesters trying to force their way in, prizing back the barricade. Then the inevitable police response, masked men leaping out, snatch squads grabbing protesters and dragging them away. The police ran amok, scattering the crowd, goading and taunting them. The people of Georgia have seen the future, and the future looks Russian. They are determined to fight it.
So the protesters have retreated now down the avenue here, and they are keeping their distance from a lot of security forces who have moved in here. So riot police here in their helmets. Behind them, a number of water cannon trucks and other security forces vehicles. But let's show you here, up the street here, the numbers of police here. Huge numbers of police have moved in there. They seem to have lost control of the Parliament building for some of the time this afternoon. They're making up for it now with massive force.
For some, it was all too much, reduced to tears, screaming in outrage at their own police. Line after line of them masked and sinister, some of them armed.
We tell the police to stop hurting people, but the call has been made from the top to run the people over.
Then they moved in, determined to seize back control, pushing protesters away from the parliament. Earlier, there'd been more chaos inside, MPs exchanging blows. But the opposition wasn't able to block a law seen by many as the beginning of the end for democracy and freedom in Georgia. Outside, lines were drawn between an army of police and a sea of protesters determined to face them down.
I think the most vivid picture of what is the mood in this country. On the one hand, you see the youth, the committed people, committed to freedom and independence of this country and for Euro-Atlantic future of this country. And on the other side, you see black, Russian-led group of violent mob. Actually, they are not policemen. They are beating up people. They are violently attacking people. But these people are not afraid because this country is ours.
They believe their dream, Georgia joining the European Union, is threatened by an increasingly authoritarian government beholden to Moscow. The battle is only just beginning, this former president of Georgia told us.
I think we are standing firm on who we are and who we were. We are free people. We are free people that claimed independence 30 years ago, and we're fighting for this independence. And now there is an attempt to take us away from our natural trajectory where we are and where we have been.
They are in it for the long haul. By evening, protesters were back in force.
If the government of Georgia had hoped that passing this bill would send people home feeling defeated, they will be sorely disappointed. The opposite has happened. People have poured into Tbilisi in their thousands, determined to have their voices heard.
Despite their show of people power, they have lost another stage in their battle for the future of their country, but are determined to fight on.